So this is a service dog, okay? He's allowed in this building by federal law, and that gentleman's blocking me from going in. It's against the law what he's doing. So am I allowed to go in or not? Are you holding me?
No, I'm not personally home. It's not my shift now. I'm off.
So who's holding me? I recommend you stick around as a witness because you're going to be needing to do that when the police come and they're going to question you anyway.
A witness to what?
The fact that I was not allowed in with a service dog because your buddy here would not let me in because he thinks he's not a service dog by his own admission. The last people that did this ended up on national television, just to let you know that's where you're going to be after this gets done. You get anyone out there for yourself? They're coming? The police are going to come now? Okay. That's great.
The boss said don't let him in the building. The boss.
Where are the police?
And then he's, you know me, I work with anybody. You know I work for him? Never.
Because you're supposed to have permission.
I know. You don't handle it the right way. Listen. Yeah, I'm good. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm good. Have a good day.
I'll be back there. I'll be back there.
Sir, can you stand over here?
No, I can't.
You're a fucking troublemaker, huh?
Oh, really?
Yeah, you are.
You know what?
You come here to start trouble, right?
I came here to work, and I'd like to go to work.
You're not going. If you don't go upstairs, you're gonna be. Look.
I want to work. I came here. I'm a member of Croissant, the company that lets you sign up for that place. I've been in this building with this dog. He's my service dog. I'm a 9/11 first responder. Yes, sir.
What you been? You been in this building right here with this dog right here. You trying to tell me? This dog right here.
No, the fucking one behind me. Which dog do you think it is?
Yes, my friend West, I'm helping. Paul, he's very disrespectful. He's very. Can you come down?
Oh, please come down.
Huh?
I'd rather the cops come quick though, because
he's very disrespectful, Paul. Yes. Yes.
I'm extremely disrespectful because I have rights that are federally followed, basically, to
Do me a
go.
favor, go get Grind. Go get Grind for me. I'm talking to Herbie. Yes. He's still in there? He's still right here. Okay. Yes, sir.
Did you call the police? I'll call them for you if you want me to do it, because I don't see the police here.
Yeah.
If you called them, they'd be here.
Head northwest on Vesey Street toward West Street.
Yeah, we're here already. Bernie, heel. Thanks, buddy. Sit. Good boy. So what's the story? Did you call the police, or am I allowed in now, or what's going on? I'm extremely calm. May I go?
No, you're not.
Am I allowed? I don't owe you anything except you're here to guard the building, and I'm here to enter.
Right, and
I'm a tenant as far as I'm concerned.
And you're messing with protocol right now.
What's the protocol?
Protocol is
Mention it.
You're messing. So get up.
What's your protocol?
Please.
You have no protocol. You don't know what you're talking about, is what's going on. You don't know what you're speaking about, and I'm allowed to go by right here. So how long has this been a Verizon policy? This is a Verizon policy or yours?
Right? It's not the dog. It's not the issue. It's you're not complying with security.
Okay, then I'm going. If the dog's not the issue. Bye. What's up?
Police will be up here in a minute.
You got anything else to say? Go ahead, speak right into it. No, nothing to say, big guy? Come on. We got the whole thing here already. It's okay.
I know you're a troublemaker.
Oh, I'm a troublemaker.
I know you are, though.
Sir,
but
you know
I know
what?
you are. I know you came in here starting trouble.
I came in here to work,
No,
and you
didn't.
stopped me and said I could not
because
go.
You have a dog, sir. And
It is a
not
service dog.
This is not a private building.
Who owns this building? Who owns it?
Ralph Walker owns this building.
Okay,
Yes.
and is that man he doesn't allow service dogs in his building? Is that the law?
We're going to do it the right way.
This is the right way. It's called which I did. I did. What would have been the right way, sir? What would you want?
For you to stop right here and let me verify that it's okay for you to bring.
You asked me for
the dog
paperwork,
upstairs.
correct?
Right.
And I don't have any paperwork because it's against the law to ask for it.
It's against the law to
Yes,
ask
sir,
for
it
paperwork?
is. Yes.
Okay.
If you found out that was true, would you allow me to go through?
Sir, I work with everybody here.
Okay, so if that's true, would you let me go?
If that's true, what?
If that is the law, that I do not require to give you paperwork, would you let me go through?
Yes, I will verify with my supervisor. And then if he said if it's okay, then I'll let you go.
But the supervisor doesn't make federal law. Federal law just is on the books, buddy.
I'm only following the rules here.
Okay, those aren't the rules, though.
Okay.
Those are not the
Could you tell
rules.
me what the rules are here? All right.
I'm going to tell you what, you have to follow federal law. You can't break that law, sir.
Look, I follow the rules here.
The law of America
the
that we
law.
all live in. That's the law I'm talking about, not the building law. The building law has to follow federal law.
Look.
So, are the police coming? Did you call them or
Yes,
not?
they're coming. Yes,
Okay, so
they're
you called
coming.
NYPD.
Yes, they'll be here.
because of what's the reason you called?
No, I know you taping because I'm taping too, so it's
Good.
I'm taping too.
I can't.
That's good.
That's great.
That's
We're all
good.
tape. It's separate
There you
camera
go.
angles, so you can cut
Absolutely.
between cameras and make it look good. I would just like to know. I just want to know the law that I broke in the building. You still haven't told me, and I'd like to know. That's a fair question.
Okay.
What law did I
When the
break?
cops get here, I'll tell you.
You could tell me right now.
No. When NYPD gets here, I'll tell you.
You'll tell me?
Yes.
Okay, no problem. Do they have an ETA?
140 West, I'm out. Yes. You spoke to Josh? Okay. He don't even know anything about it. Paul, may I say something? He said he works upstairs. He said he's been coming in here with this dog, and I'm here, and I didn't see him coming with no dog.
This is my second time to this building. I'm a member of Croissant.
Paul, he's trouble. He got in there. Then he's pulling film. This guy, he's the man. He's trouble. I'm telling you, he's trouble.
I'm trouble.
He's still in the building. He
I'm
won't leave
not
the
trouble.
building.
I'll talk to whoever you want me to talk to.
Joshua's coming down. She had to text him and told him to come down. He's busy in a meeting. He's coming down. She said receptionist.
Yes, I called 911. Yes, I did. I called for him. Yes. Maybe you should okay, fine. Just keep calling the code. Keep verifying.
Keep calling the police. You keep at it.
Okay. So what are you here though?
I'm sorry?
You an employee here?
Am I an employee
You
here?
are an employee here?
I'm a tenant within Croissant because I go to grind.
He said
But
he's
regardless,
a tenant.
you can't stop me.
Hold on. He said he's a tenant in here. And regardless, we can't stop him coming in here with a dog. I know, Paul. Let's let the cops get in here. See, cops need to handle it.
Yeah, let the cops deal with it. That'd be better. That's my preference at this point. Just so you know, I'm videotaping this because I've just been abused up and down by this gentleman for the past 20 minutes. I can't come in.
Not his employer.
Okay, cool.
I work for Grind.
Okay.
I don't get permission to videotape me.
I know we're in a public place, so I have to for legal reasons. I'm sorry. He just came at me like you wouldn't believe. When you see the tape, you're going to be blown away. Of course. No, I have. Yeah. No, Grind. I have I'm a Croissant member. I signed up. There's a place being held for me. I got it back. Dogs, it's federal law that he's allowed in here. So you're not the one that's the issue. It's really the guard that's stopping me. I know that. So I don't think you want to you're putting your hand to block your face. I don't need your face. I'm not trying to make anyone look bad. I just want to
point
work.
it at me.
I'm sorry?
I said just don't point your camera at me.
Well, fine, but audio-wise, I want you to know what happened. I'm being stopped and detained. They called NYPD because I have a service dog. That's the reason why I'm not being allowed in this building. So it's not your fault because you are a tenant also in the building, correct? So I understand that. But security is refusing to let me go, saying it's the building law that I'm not allowed in based on the building's rules. But federal law trumps a building rule in about a second. So the ADA would allow me in. I'm a 9/11 responder. I responded right down here, and believe me, this dog helps me get by every day. He's not acting crazy. It's obviously a service dog, but he believes because of the size of the dog, I don't mind if the dog's videotaped, because of the size of the dog, yeah, I know it's boring after a while, this is happening, that he's not a service dog, and it's not true. He's demanding paperwork, that he needs paperwork on the dog, which is also against both New York State law as well as the ADA. So I'm being blocked from coming upstairs. And now I'm sitting here, and I'd be grateful if you would just stay here to witness this, because it stinks what's going on, that I should be treated in such a nasty way. I just want to go sit down and work with everybody else. That's it. And I'd be grateful if, damn, I really would. It's an American right that we had, and for all what it's worth, I gave my health for it. And no complaining, it's just like, come on. So NYPD knows the law very well, because the last time somebody did this to me when NYPD came, the security guards were on television on every single network in New York State, and also, New York City market, or 5 of them, I think 4 of them, I apologize. I'm gonna get my facts right. And the police officers, when they came, they let me in because they said that that's not allowed. So this is the same thing that's gonna happen again. So there's gonna be a federal suit that's gonna be filed for the last time this occurred. So don't think I'm not gonna stop this time, sir, for blocking me. But I think that you have no problem as Grind allowing me up. I mean, so I have that on tape here. Is that correct? With the dog, you don't mind a service dog in your establishment. You let me up last time.
I mean, I don't think we have a problem with it. We have no explicit rule stating that we would stop anyone from having service dogs. Which is not a common occurrence for our members. So
right. You can't.
It's a case-by-case basis.
You can't stop a service dog. It's against the law too. So
right.
That's why you don't do it. And I agree. I think Grind is a great place to work. As a matter of fact, everyone should come to Grind and check it out. It's really nice big ceilings. I enjoy working there when I come. But I've never been halted in my tracks and stopped by your security.
You've used our location before, or
Yes,
the
sir.
others?
Yes, I have.
Have you used the other locations too, or just this one?
Other locations, I've never been stopped with this dog.
Our other Grind locations, you use them too?
I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. So we'll find out.
What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Okay.
Do you by chance have a cell phone on you to place a phone call?
No, I left mine upstairs.
I'm sorry. Okay.
The property manager actually called me.
Right.
It sounds
The
like
property manager called you to ask if you accepted me up with a dog.
No, he called to tell me that there was an altercation, something happening down in the lobby.
Yeah, an altercation.
An altercation, that there was something happening in the lobby.
Yeah, there's an altercation, all right. Yeah. I have to do this because this is no different than Rosa Parks, who was told to sit in the back of the bus, and Rosa didn't do it. And now people don't have to sit in the back of the bus who are black. And for all people who have service dogs, they're not going to have to get stopped on the way into buildings because people don't know the law and then get thrown out. I was basically told to get out. And that is unfair to do. I don't want special treatment. I don't want anything. I just want to be able to be out there with my service dog. It's something I'm entitled to have, and he just refuses to. I just question whether he called the police or not, if he just wants me to sit here and wait, and then eventually go.
I don't know.
That's why I asked you if you had a phone, because then...
The property manager also told me that they had to call the police.
Oh, they did? Oh, good.
He said that.
Oh, no, good, that's great. The police are your friends with this kind of thing, because they know the law. Very well.
They all know the law.
They do. Look, last time this happened, there was an amazing NYPD officer who came, and 4 guys came, and they let me in within 5 minutes. And the security guards were spoken to. And you'll find out more about it in the news when it happens, but of course there's going to be follow-up. You can't treat people so terribly. It would be like stopping and saying, oh, are you gay? I just want to check with you first before you come in because there's a law against that. That was 100 years ago, right? Or, I'm sorry, 10 years ago. Right. So it's the same thing. It's all human rights. But while he exercises his muscles, which is what he's doing, I can't work now. I'm not allowed to exercise my rights as someone who is in essence a tenant in here with you through vis-a-vis the service that I sign up for. there are landlord-tenant rights also that you can't do this. It's just not allowed. So if this were so urgent, the police would be here. So I question if they're caught.
Can you go around and go and see what's going on? She said she gonna dispatch it.
And do you have a business card I could take?
I got you.
Waiting for my business cards. My own business cards.
Okay, so I definitely want your information. Yeah, you assume I should be let up. It's no big deal. This is ridiculous. Yeah. And if it were an altercation that was at all crazy, the police would have been here about 20 minutes ago, unless they're here now. Is it done? Good.
There they go. Yeah, come in, guys.
So the police are arriving, and they're not that. Okay. Bernie, sit. Good boy.
He's here to start trouble. He got cameras and stuff.
How you doing, sir?
Can we step outside, please?
Huh?
Can we step outside to talk?
We because they have like the rule that you gotta call the property manager, let them know do you speak to them?
I'd rather step outside to speak if you don't mind. Thanks a lot, gentlemen. Here. Thank you. Got that, Bernie? So I just want you to know I'm taping not because I'm looking for a problem at all. So I'll replay this tape for you so you can see what happened.
You guys supposed to...
So here's what happened. Last time this occurred, they did call NYPD. That happened uptown. You might have seen a television news lead story about people not letting service dogs in, and there was an NYPD FTO who came with all of his training people, and they let me in 2 seconds. So it's basically got abused by this guy, nasty, screaming, get out, you're not allowed, demanding paperwork for the dog, which is obviously against New York state law as well as federal laws. I'm sure you know already as a sergeant. So, I'm a 9/11 responder. So really close to home here. So we're not feeling great.
And I appreciate your service as well.
Well, it's not, but that's not the reason I should be let in. Anyone with a dog who needs it for real should be let in. And I have proof I need it. That's no one's business. I'm telling you as an officer and as a brother. That's it.
As far as the guidelines and the rules, what he's telling me is he's saying that usually you call out the property manager.
Hopefully that didn't break. Bernie, get it. Give it. And this is the case.
Right.
Can I ask you guys a favor? If anyone has a cell phone, could you look up online the service dog laws and the fact that you don't need anything to walk in through the door? It's all on federal and state areas. I don't have to check with anyone to walk in with this dog. I know it's the law.
Yeah, and I mean with them, it's telling me something about the property manager. They usually call them up.
Yeah.
And
otherwise, I'd have to call every property manager every building I go into. That's ridiculous.
Did they give you the number to the property manager?
No, but I don't need to do that. You know that too. I know that the idea is to not make a problem, but the problem is not with me going in with this dog. And I would appreciate it because last time NYPD was great. You guys just said you have to let him in. It's the law. You can't break the law. The laws are always not violent, and I appreciate the fact that I do suffer from PTSD. And I'm trying to get my life together, and this dog is one of the ways I do it. And I work hard with it, and he's just telling me, screaming in my face like crazy. That's no way to treat somebody.
Definitely anywhere, any interaction.